vascular tissue. So when we talk about the transportation, that is movement of substances or minerals from one point to the other point, and in the case of plants, because plants are simpler organisms, they do not require much energy. So as they don't require much energy, the amount of food production is also very less. That is why there are only two items that are transported in the case of plants, and those two items are, first is the water or minerals and the second is the food. In today's video, we will discuss how the water and the minerals are transported in the plants. For this transportation, plants have a special vascular tissue, or we can say plants have special conducting tissue known as the xylem tissue or the xylem vascular tissue. Now when we talk about the xylem, as it basically transports water or minerals. Now the point of manufacturing or point of absorption is the roots. So it transports water and minerals from the roots to the other parts of the plant body. Other parts may include the leaves, the stem, also the fruits and the seed. But basically it transports to the leaves. Now why the leaves are actually the point of transmission of water? Because leaves are known as the kitchen of the plant. The term with the kitchen refers to the phrase that leaves actually prepare the food for the plants, and for the preparation of food with the help of photosynthesis they require water, and hence water is transported with the help of xylem vascular tissue from the roots to the leaves. Now as we have discussed the definition of xylem and the importance of xylem, xylem basically has four different elements. It is actually made up of four different elements, and these four different elements are known as, the first is known as xylem vessels, the second is known as xylem tracheids, the third is known as xylem parenchyma, and the last is known as xylem fibers. Now each of these elements have a different function to perform in the case of xylem or in the case of transportation of water. Like if we talk about the vessels and the tracheids, they both together help in the conduction of water. So xylem vessels and tracheids help in the conduction of water or transportation of water. In the case of parenchyma, it basically helps to store the starch. So main function is for the storage of the starch molecules. Starch is basically produced when leaves prepare the food. So the production of the food in the case of plants is known as starch, and starch is stored in the parenchyma or the xylem parenchyma. The xylem fibers actually provide the support to the plant to remain at that position or remain in the standing position throughout their life. So these were the four important elements of the fibers of the xylem vessels. So you can also define xylem. It is actually an organized structure of vessels and tracheids useful for transporting water and minerals from the roots to the other parts of the plant body. Now when we have talked about the absorption of roots, this absorption of water, this absorption is basically of two types. So we have passive absorption and we have active absorption. Now when we talk about the passive absorption, so passive absorption basically means along the concentration gradient. So along the concentration gradient means the movement of substances from higher concentration towards the lower concentration. And in the case of active absorption, it is basically the opposite of passive absorption. It is against the concentration gradient. That means the flow of these substances is from the lower concentration towards the higher concentrations. Now what kind of substances are we talking about? The main substances we are talking about in the case of xylem is the water and minerals, but minerals also include certain elements. Minerals, in the category of minerals we have some chlorides. Also we have some sulfides which are being transported. But in the case of elements we have nitrogen, even we have phosphorus or some other elements in the form of ions also. So ions may be transported from the roots to the other parts of the plant body. So this was the concept of xylem vascular tissue. We have discussed in detail about the definition and the different elements of xylem. Also we have discussed two important absorptions or two types of absorption, like the passive and the active one. One point is important to note here is that about the root pressure. Now what is root pressure and why it is important? So when we talk about the root pressure, it is basically that pressure at which the water is pushed into the xylem tubes. Now this pushing force or this pressure is known as the root pressure. Now why it is important? Root pressure is basically important for the to transfer the water in the upward direction. So this is the plant and we have to transfer water from the bottom part of the plant to the upper side. So we require additional pressure against the movement of gravity. So hence we see that root pressure is important for the upward movement of the water from the roots to the leaves. Also you should know that roots have root hair. Now root hairs are important to increase the surface area for absorption. If the root hairs are not present, then large quantity of water or water will not be absorbed in good quantity, which will not be used for the development of the plant. Hence root hair increases the surface area and results in faster absorption. So this was the concept of xylem vascular tissue. We have discussed the definition, the elements, root pressure and the two types of absorption, passive and active.